Hey guys, we're looking at two super special masks today. That's right, two Lefebvre game worn goalie mask. And being a Quebecer native, I must say I'm a bit biased, but I think Lefebvre has the best shells ever. Okay, maybe like not the best, but like my favorite. It's between him and Harrison. The two smoothest shell finishes that we've ever touched in our lives, Lefebvre and Harrison. But being a Quebec native, as mentioned, a Montrealer, what we have here today is ultimately special to me. And it is a game worn Martin Brodeur 2004 gold medal winning mask and a 1994 Patrick Raw practice worn mask. So we're going to take a close look at both masks today for you mask lovers, such as myself, getting to touch these and just play with them and look at them in details, look at the artwork, look at the finish on the mask, and just all the little things. It's like I'm a kid in heaven. So which one should we start with first? Let's start with Patty, my favorite goalie of all time. This is a game. No, that's not a game worn. I'm sorry. It's a practice worn mask. Story has it that Lefebvre made it for Patrick. He wore it in practice sessions. He did not like the fit, the shape. Something was off. He didn't like it. And it was later on put on auction by the Montreal Canadiens for a charity foundation in Montreal in 1994. And that's how this mask got on the market. Because story has that Patrick kept all of his game-worn mask. He took the Canadiens one. He went to Colorado with it, got it repainted a few times, and now, long story short, it's at the Bell Center on display. So this is one of the rare ones worn by Patrick that got onto the market. And it was done as a favor for somebody that was very close to the Montreal organization and to the president, Ronald Coré, back in the day. So I could go on forever about the story, but that's not the point today. We're looking at a mask today. To me, this is the most iconic 90s mask made by Lefebvre. Looking at all the details here, there's some puck marks here. Clearly took a shot or a stick here or something. And you can see like all the little imperfections in the paintwork as well. People think that NHL masks are so perfect just looking at, Getty pictures and Google pictures, but when you get close, you see all the imperfections, and I love the imperfections. That's what makes the mask special. It's hand painted, man. So the story has it that the dangler was added afterwards, if you judge by the descriptions from the auctions. You got the Lefebvre L in the back. There's a hole right there in the back. You got this plastic thing here because the mask was hooked to the wall. And the cool thing about this mask is there is one Patrick Raw hair strand that is still stuck in the foam, which we're preserving very, very preciously. Now you see how thin the foam was back then. Fiberglass mask. Super nice finish in the inside. Like, it is smooth like a baby's butt. See foam work here. So like I said, this is a practice worn mask. The most perfect mask. Just the shape and the artwork, to me, you can't beat this mask. It's perfection, man. It is a mask perfection. Then you got some other little nicks here. Some puck marks or something. Perfectly placed Canadians logo. It doesn't have that bubble that Raw is so known for. So I don't know why Patrick didn't like the fit of it, but we have all the documentation certifying that this is his practice worn goalie mask. And now we're looking at another Lefebvre that we just picked up. This one is brand new in the shop here. And it is the 2004 World Cup gold medal tournament worn Martin Brodeur goalie mask. Also made by Lefebvre. CCM. So it's like a promo from CCM that they add on there, but the actual maker, it's like an advertisement, but the actual maker is Lefebvre. And when you touch a lot of goalie masks, when you hold the Lefebvre in your hands, you know right away it's a Lefebvre. It's just their finish, they are just next level craftsmen at Lefebvre. Michel Lefebvre, he's a god, man. So you got all the details in the back here. This is cool. It was painted by Marlene Ross. I'll show you the signature from the artist. But he put his kid's name here, his initials, and it's just painted on like by hand or something. Just added on there. You got the World Cup of Hockey sticker. The players had that and those on their as patches on their jerseys too. Man, I was looking at the history of this game here in this tournament. Team Canada was such an amazing team. The captain was Mario Lemieux. They had Iginla on the team, the Cavalier, St. Louis, Adam Foote, Niedermeyer. It was like a star-packed team. And then in goals, you had Marty Brodeur. Like, I was sure they were going to win the gold medal there, but it came to a close game versus Finland, and it finished 3-2. So here you have Coupe du Monde 2004 written in French on one side. It's really odd here how the strap was close with a red tape there, and then a black tape there. So you got some puck marks here. We have over 12 photo matches and an LOA, a letter of authenticity, signed by the Brodeur family, testifying that this is an authentic game-worn Marty Brodeur goalie mask. And to me, Marty Brodeur, Patrick Roy, they're the two greatest goalies to have come out of Quebec. Obviously, I'm biased when I say that, but you know, I'm a 90s kid, man. Historically speaking, the stats for Brodeur is better, but Patrick, he just did so much more in my books. And I hated Brodeur while growing up, but now I'm not going to debate anymore. They were just both great goalies, and it's an honor for us to have either one of their game war masks in our possession. Both masks are for sale. The price tag is quite high, and we're okay sitting on them for a while. It's not a problem. Looking at the details of the mask. Little puck mark there. If you look here, this is where Marlene Ross, the original painter, signed her name. Beautiful. World Cup in English on this side. So you got a mark here. A little paint chip or something here. Definite paint chip here on the grill. So this was painted, it's not powder coated. And then the super cool thing in the inside, you still have a bunch of Marty Brodeur hair. Like over 10 of them. You could clone him and make a bunch of mini Martys. Yeah, I'm stupid, I know. So you see the inside foam here is a black foam instead of the usual beige one that we're used to seeing. 10 years apart between these two masks. 1994, 2004. So those are the two game-worn Pride mask that we have in our company right now. Both are available for sale at the right price. And I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I do, because I'm like a kid in heaven right now. Cheers, guys.